Great game. Tough loss. Um, just incredibly proud of my group. Um, after the loss that we had last game, I mean, the whole program, me included, we were all just in a really down place. And today I just talked to them about life and what it's like, and adversity is going to hit, and you have to be able to respond. And I told them when they're moms and aunts and sisters, that they have to be prepared to help the younger person, the younger version of themselves, fight through adversity. And so I think basketball is a tool to teach about life. And I don't know, I'm going to be replaying that last play in my head, see maybe what I could have done differently. But nevertheless, I'm very proud of our group. They could have folded, they could have quit, and they didn't. And for that, I'm grateful.
Today was probably the most impressive fight against adversity that you've seen so far this season from your team. What do you think kind of allowed that to happen throughout the entire game and really not give up until
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just think I just think we were together. You know, we are going through, like I said, I mean, the last performance was definitely traumatic for us. So the only thing you can do is you can get better or you can get better. It was the first time I had 2 practices. Usually on Friday we just watch film. We had 2 practices to prepare. We felt as a staff that we had a chance to win this game. Credit to Coach Green for the scout. And, we set new expectations for ourselves, and the kids played their heart out. And so I thought that's what, I don't think we quit at any point. I just hate I didn't have a timeout to advance the ball. There's just a lot of things that I know I'll probably run through for myself personally. But I think that there are other opportunities on the way, and this is a great start for us.
You said you were going to replay that last play in your head a lot of times. What was kind of the plan for that last?
Well, we wanted Deja to drive and get up to the paint because we felt like everybody would have collapsed. And so Jayla was coming back around to get it, not for a 3, but to have another lane to drive. Because when I was running the flat ball screen stuff, we weren't getting anything because everybody was staying at home and their post player was taking away the vision. So I wanted us to force a rotation with the drive. I don't know, was it a offensive foul? I mean, that's what they call, so I guess that's what it was. But it's just unfortunate because I think we would have made something happen out of it. But in that quarter, too, we got tight. Hadn't been in that situation the last time we've been in that situation, I think, was our kids' game, so in December. Hadn't been in that situation where we had a chance, and I felt like we played a little tight, did some uncharacteristic things throughout that quarter that I know that we want to get back, and so that's what happened.
It seems like since joining the roster, on the game day roster, you've kind of brought another edge to this team, a new mentality. What has kind of been your role, not only in games but in practice, to kind of bring an edge to the team?
Well, for one, I'm very grateful for this opportunity to play for Ole Miss. So whenever I step out on the court, whether it's practice or the game, I try to play hard, no matter what. Try to do what coach say. Try to be a ball of energy because I'm always bouncy. I just really want this program. This is like a foundation, so I just want to help and build and get Ole Miss back to where it was. But I'm always
Where do you kind of see yourself fitting into the roster? Are you more of do you see yourself having any specific role, or is it more of just kind of that motivator?
I see myself being when they need a stop, like me, get on the ball, get scrappy, bring energy. Just that's my role, play defense and bring energy. And
Coach, can you speak on her a little bit, what she's kind of brought to your team?
Tootie, I call it Toots. That's my name for her. But Toots has just been a breath of fresh air. When I talk about the type of people, characteristic from a character standpoint that I want in this program, you're looking at it right there. Someone that's grateful for the opportunity, gives 100%, 100% of the time, every single day. She loves competing. She wants to be in the moment. And that's the future. And so this year, when you talk about foundation, that's the characteristic that we want. Not one time. This is a young lady that didn't do any preseason. Was making passes for us. And now she gets to live out her dreams. And so I think that that's pretty cool. But this is not like a gimmick. She has earned the opportunity. The situation presented itself, and she's making the most out of it, and I'm proud of her for that.
Is there any different message going forward based on the way that this game kind of ended?
We just got to keep moving forward. Honestly, if you had asked me 48 hours ago, I didn't know how we would get through what we just experienced. I knew that wasn't who we were, but at the end of the day, these are 17 to 22-year-olds, and I know for a 37-year-old like myself, I was distraught, so I could only imagine how they felt. And so I think that the way they responded, this is something that they can carry on for life whenever they're hit with any adversity, to show the type of character and grit that they did. We're in year 2. We are running our race, and we're going to be fine. And I just hate that we couldn't get the win today. But in the same breath, I am very proud of our young women.
Any further questions? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job, Toots.